was a video game, and their feedback said item doesn't work or game doesn't work or something like that. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Picker. My name is Kevin and we are in the eBay cave, and I just got back inside from being outside in the Commonwealth cabin out there talking to Travis and Lisa. They're putting kind of some finishing touches. I hope to give you another update on the next program that we do, and then the next one after that I'm going to be paying them the money that I owe them and the money that you have so generously either given to us to give them or through the purchases that you made in the month of February. I've been kind of secretly keeping track of those. I didn't want to advertise it too much here on this program because they watch every now and again and I didn't want them to know. So I'm still not going to say. It's going to be a surprise to you and a surprise to them. And I'm happy to say that it is more than I thought for sure, and certainly will cover what we initially wanted to do, which is to give them enough money to go. They have 6 kids, to give them enough money to go out and have a wonderful night out, just the 2 of them, to be able to pay for a babysitter, to be able to pay for dinner, to be able to go out to a movie. And so I was thinking, you know, over $100, $125. And to be honest with you, just 2 people gave a gift of that much. And so all the sales, and then a few people who just said, you know, put the extra towards this or the extra towards that, and we have a pretty good little chunk of change to be able to gift them. So that is awesome. Now, I had 2 negative feedback in a week, and as you can tell, I'm not terribly upset about it. These things usually work themselves out. 1 negative feedback, 2 negative feedback with all of the sales that we do isn't the end of the world to me. But these 2 are, one is fairly typical. It's a misunderstanding. It's something that I need to work out with the buyer. Very, very early buyers. Both of these buyers have less than 20 feedback. One I think had 4 before they bought something off me. So I think both of these will be resolved. I don't think they know how to go through the steps of asking for a return or for a correction or something like that. One of them I think is absolutely bogus, and I'm gonna hope to get it resolved. I have a video coming out on Commonwealth Flipper about this very issue. So if you go over there, maybe, I don't know, middle of next week or so, next week Wednesday I think is when I have this one coming out, I'm gonna talk about these 2 negative feedbacks in specifics and what I typically do with negative feedbacks. And you know, I've probably had 20 negative feedbacks over 20 years. Don't have often. I think I went 5 straight years without a negative feedback, or 4 or something like that. We went a long time. I don't let it bother me too much. Now, if we were getting negative feedback after negative feedback, the problem would be me. But right now, you know, I want to take care of these 2. I don't want to have any negative feedback at all, but it does happen, and there's kind of a protocol that I follow, and if you want to check that out, go over on Commonwealth Picker. But I'm going to tell you really quick, the one that I'm talking about, somebody said that the item doesn't work. It was a video game, and their feedback said item doesn't work or game doesn't work or something like that. And I went and I looked at it, and it was a brand new sealed PS2 game. Had never ever been opened. And they didn't contact me or anything. They just said, hey, item doesn't work. And I'm just like, You know, they haven't responded to anything. I obviously do free returns. The item was obviously brand new. So at any rate, that's the kind of thing that happens from time to time, and I just can't quite figure it out. But my guess is that maybe by the time I put that other video out, I'm not sure, that one will be resolved. I think eBay will take care of that one. The other one I'm trying to take care of, it looks like the buyer has responded, and we're going to take care of that for them. It's not my fault. It was a misunderstanding on their part, and that's fine. That happens from time to time, and I still will make it right with the buyer. So that's something that happens. So if you're a new reseller, I know negative feedback can be a big deal for you. You know, if you only have 20 sales and you have 2 negative feedbacks, that is a big issue. You know, I have sold tens and tens of thousands of items, and it helps when you have that kind of track record, even if you have a couple dings on your record every now and again. But my guess is, and we'll check back in a week or 2, my guess is that both of these feedbacks will be removed at some point, because both of them are, for lack of a better term, are ridiculous. But at any rate, I'm not too terribly concerned about that right now. I did have some neat sales today, and I had a Homeschool Hustler sale today, and we'll have a special guest down here for that Homeschool Hustler sale. And I had something sent to me in the mail that we're going to add, a great license plate that I can't wait to put out there in that Commonwealth cabin. So let's take a look. All right, this is something I think from Blue Ridge Mama's closet. Something I recognize this. I'm like, she used to wear this thing, and it is a J. Crew yoga shirt of some sort. And she decided to sell it instead of redonate it. And $14.95. It looks like free shipping. So I'm not sure this will stay first class. So we're just going to make a few dollars on this. But that's Blue Ridge Mama. I think she'd rather make a few bucks than take it back to the Goodwill. So that's good. All right, this guy's going out to Linda, and she says, thanks for all you do. I've learned so much from your YouTube channel, and I am ready to take my store to the next level. Due to health, I had to delay that a little bit. I love watching your little ones. They are so adorable and such hard workers. God bless you and your family. Linda, thanks so much, and we hope he brings you good luck. Bought these cassettes for $0.10 a piece at that last garage sale, that last fundraiser, the part 1. I'm not sure when this will air, but that was last Sunday's garage sale video. And these will stay probably right around 8 ounces. They're really light, maybe a tick over. And so they didn't sell for much, but we only paid $0.10 for them. So that's pretty good. I think they sold for $11 free shipping. So we're not going to make a bunch, but we bought enough to do a few multiple lots in there. So overall, we'll make, 10 to 16 bucks or so on the cassettes. But we'll have to do it, I think, in 3 lots. A lot of times I'll take these cassettes, and if I have a cassette player or a cassette recorder, I'll just set one of them with it, and it helps the item sell a little quicker. Same thing with blank VHS. I'll put those with a VCR or a DVD VCR combo, and sometimes that helps them sell as well. All right, these two are going to Corey and to Jessica, and Jessica says, I appreciate you and your family and the good vibes you're putting out into the world. Thank you, Jessica. And Corey says, hey there. Very excited to add this lucky charm to my workspace. I've been reselling mainly books, movies, and video games for 2 years. My eBay store name is Maccory, M-M-A-C-O-R-Y. I love watching your videos, especially the garage sales and the packaging videos. And those are over on Commonwealth Flipper now. So anyway, thank you so much, Corey, and thank you, Jessica. We hope they bring you great luck. All right, we sold one of those boring little pinballs that we make like $1.98 on profit. Nothing amazing, but hey, I'll take what I can get. Hey, this one's going out to Joe, and Joe says, hey Kevin, can't wait to get our Eneman. We watch your channel and appreciate all the information that you share. We started our own YouTube yesterday. We are the Flippin' Flamingos, F-L-A Mingos, so Florida, I assume, which flamingos make sense. Where I grew up in California, they had this one little ditch area between these two towns. There was like a flamingo farm down there. I never could quite figure that out, but at any rate, it was there. We love you and your family. We have some serious listing and selling to do and hope the Eneman gets things flowing out of the back door. Thanks, Renee and Joe. So thanks so much. We appreciate it, and we hope he brings you good luck too. All right, here is a brand new pair of men's polo pants with the tags still on them and everything. I don't know how much these things are new, probably like 80 bucks. And they sold for $25 plus shipping, and we paid, I think, $4.99 for these. So that's a pretty good little profit, really close to 20 bucks on that. All right, I just pulled these out of the post office box today. I love these. The classic Colorado ones are awesome. They will find a space in our shed for sure. And this is from JC, and JC, I recognize your comments all the time on the video, so we appreciate it. He says, Kevin and family, here are a couple of Colorado license plates. I love your picking and shipping videos. You have given me so many great ideas. When in doubt, part it out. When in doubt, part it out. So that's one of the things we like to say here, and I appreciate it. And I think you've left a few comments about that as well. So JC, we appreciate it, and look forward to seeing your Colorado plates out there in the Commonwealth cabinet at some point. I've been trying to ignore Sophie back there. I don't know if y'all have noticed, but Sophie has been trying to get my attention back there. So she wants to go upstairs, I think. So I'm just going to have her say goodbye, and she's going to go upstairs. She's a little depressed. Blue Ridge Mama and the Homeschool Hustlers are due back really soon, but they're not here tonight. They'll be here tomorrow. You going to be all right? She sits by the back door and just sits there on the ground and just is like, when are they coming home? I'm not enough for her, am I? That's right, and you need a bath. See, when Blue Ridge Mama's here, she's all clean and nice. But when I'm here, she doesn't get a bath. So, anyway, say goodbye. All right, here is a starter jacket. This is the classic satin look here. New York Mets, you know, Seinfeld style right here. From the late, probably the early to mid 90s is my guess. Maybe late 80s, but I think this label is from the 90s, early 90s. This is a size XL, even though, you know, the old XL sizes are really more like today's large. Little snap buttons. It does have a few condition issues. You can't really see it on film here. Down here and up here. If this thing was pristine, I would have asked $100 for it. But it has a few little spots here and there. The buttons aren't perfect. It's not too bad though. It's a pretty nice little jacket. It also doesn't have the emblem on the back, which you like to see sometimes. It does have the arm, the one on the side, so that's good. And it's not a bad little jacket, and somebody paid $55 for it. And I picked this up at a garage sale for just a few dollars, so made a pretty nice little profit on this guy. And one last Eneman sale slipped in here before the end of the show. Actually, it's not the end of the show because we have two. Well, maybe not. Maybe we'll do one today and one tomorrow. Sales out of the Homeschool Hustler store. It's just I don't have any Homeschool Hustlers down here, so we're gonna have to figure something out, and I'll let you see in just a second. But this guy right here is going out to Glenn, England. We do appreciate it, and it says up here I have 730 of these left. I don't think that's quite accurate. I think I set aside like 50 or 100 for later. And I also have a few that are kind of imperfect. You know, they're missing a few letters or something. And so there's a little bit more than that. But we have definitely sold a bunch of these, and we can't thank y'all enough. So hang around and check out the Homeschool Hustler sale today. And you'll notice I got this little radio over here. And I bought this at a private pick that we're going to air in the future. It was a really, really fun little private pick. This one, unfortunately, the Philco Transitone doesn't work, but I thought I'd let you take a look at it for a few days. It does turn on and you hear a hum, but that's about it. I found another radio that does work that's kind of cool. I was thinking about putting this on one of the shelves out there in the Commonwealth cabin. I really think it looks neat. Hey, if you would, do me a favor, and in the comments, if you have an eBay feedback horror story that you would like to share with the other viewers, and how you resolved it or how you never got it resolved, how eBay satisfied the situation and did the right thing, or how eBay absolutely did not do the right thing. So let me know your feedback stories below, and tell me if you've ever had anything like this where you send a brand new item out and they say it doesn't work. Leave negative feedback before they even contact you. Let me know, and I'd love to see those in the comments below. At any rate, thank y'all for joining us, and we will see you next time. All right, we got a couple of special guests here. We got Bubba with us today, and we got Sophie. Since the regular Homeschool Hustlers are out on a gymnastics meet, they're in Charleston and they're on their way home, so Bubba decided he would come in here for us. So, hey, what do you got there, Bubba?
Got a pocket popple.
A pocket popple. And how much did that sell for?
I think $14.95.
$14 plus shipping, $14. So that is going to go on the Mount Plushmore sale. You're going to get no money for this. You're going to get no money to save, no money to spend, and you're going to get no money to donate. So we're going to give it to the Homeschool Hustlers. So thanks for joining us, though. Don't let Sophie eat it. We got to keep that thing clean. All right, we'll see you next time. So I don't often talk about the Facebook Marketplace sales that we have, but I had two today. So I thought I would mention this one and the other one later. This is just a bungee chair, and it's something that we've had hanging around here, and I just sold it for $15. But I usually have people come pick them up. I don't like to go meet, you know, unless it's a high-priced item. And we kind of live in the boonies, so this person's like, sure, no problem. I'm like, okay, come on down.